Tap in, soldiers, tap in, soldiers, tap in. Tap in, soldiers. Let's talk about it. Make sure y'all, like and subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? You can hear the good news. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a whole lot of bullshit going on this social media shit, man. And it just don't make no sense. So let's talk about it. Let me give y'all time to chime in, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit that went crazy, man. As far as all these old ass niggas on YouTube, man, and just misleading the people in every which way they can for a few dollars. All these old niggas just misleading the people for a few dollars. Because this is what this all about. They misleading the people for a few dollars, man. And then you got a lot of motherfuckers condoning it. You got a lot of motherfuckers condoning it. And I just don't understand it, man. How can you be damn near 70 years old talking about you a community activist and teach? Where they do that at? How can you be almost 70 years old to claim to be a community activist for the people and teaching hate? And teach hate like you were never a child before. Like you didn't make many mistakes growing up. Like you didn't do strange things growing up. I can't believe that the people really, really pushing this nigga Charleston White. Like, man, this nigga is brain dead. And I'm not here for clout. I'm here because the shit I'm paying attention to, it just don't make shit. And the things people saying about this guy, man, and he's disrespecting a child. He's disrespecting a child. And it's all for money. He don't give a fuck about you, nor I, or nobody, no communities. What activists teach like this? There's always an action to a reaction to an action. So if you sitting up disrespecting kids, what are you teaching them? Okay, you talked back to your parents. Everybody that, when you're growing up, you got to learn things. So you mean to tell me you making these little kids accountable for every action that they put out when you know they learning as they go? But you're a community activist? And you for your community, man, y'all got to be a motherfucking fool if y'all don't think this man is doing this for $1, man. And he telling you every day he doing this for some money. But you're going about it the wrong way. And the people accepting it. The people accepting it, that's what's strange to me. These are children. Where's the leadership, man? Where's the leadership, man? Man, if a nigga approve of this nigga disrespecting T.I. Child and Boosie Child, man, y'all need to be goddamn it, man, slaughtered. For real, man, because things that never get no better if this is what y'all approve on the earth. This man damn near 70 years old, man, arguing with children when you supposed to be teaching them, putting something on their head. This dude is a clown, man. And what's sad about it, the people is validating this clown, man. But they expect the black community to get better. Show me where he's showing compassion. Where is he showing compassion for the blacks? These children that's out here killing and this, that, you had a body. You had to learn. From what I'm seeing, you went to jail for murder and this, that, and all this other shit you said you did. Somebody had compassion for you. It took time for you to learn, Charleston White. So you're not going to give these children time to learn. Then you got all these other goofy niggas like 53, Diesel Talk. These niggas are real clowns and chasing money and misleading the people. And it's sad that the people is validating this shit, man. It's validating this shit, man. You can't give me no reason to disrespect a child because I know they don't know better. I don't care what a child do. I'm old enough to know to walk away. and let him, if I can't give him some good jewels, I'm gonna let him learn on his own. If he's that bad, I'm gonna remove myself from his circumference and let him crash out if he don't want to listen to my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. But I'm not gonna feed into a child, man. Bullshit. That's a man that hasn't developed over the years, or a man that's clout chasing and don't care who died behind his clout chasing. It's sad, man, that this is what we voting for. And then you got people in these comments saying, well, the little boy, man, this is a child, man. Brains don't even develop till they're 25. And you mean to tell me y'all believe this man is a savior for the community? Man, activists don't act the way this dude act, man. This dude is the devil. This dude is the devil, man. And it hurts me to see I validating this fool. This shit is sickening, man. He called a 3-year-old baby, King Yellow Baby, 3 years old, man, all these names, man. He should be crucified in front of the community. Those kind of people need, because we're trying to do better for our people. They didn't let an animal loose to conquer and divide our people. And when I say our people, I mean humanity. Because I'm not a black on black or white on white or none of that. He's poisoned the mind of the people in general. That's hurtful when you hear somebody say they'll shoot your child in their throat. Nigga, you 60, man, how can y'all validate that? Listen to the words that's coming out this animal mind, animalistic mind. This nigga has an animalistic mind state. He said he'll shoot T.I. child in his throat, and you validate it, sucker? That hurt me when he said that. Because that's a child. How is y'all allowing this? I don't understand. This could be your child. 18, 19, 20, 21, 23. These are children that haven't developed mentally. And here's a 60-year-old man that's been on trial for murder. Destroying our people. And y'all allowing it. As parents. How could you? How could you allow this animalistic mind of a human being? This nigga is Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm not here for clout. I'm here because I'm hurt that my people allowing this man to disrespect children and saying that this T.I. son need to go on, and y'all calling them names and this, that. This is beyond me, man. And if you a gangster and claim to be a gangster and been through something in life, Cartoon 53, Diesel talking, any other you clowns out here doing this and for clout, then you need to be slaughtered. Because what have you learned in the 50 to 60 years y'all been out here? This ain't flying with me. This ain't flying with me, man. I feel the same pain T.I. feel. I feel the same pain Boosie feel. This man, Charleston White, said he'll shoot T.I. son in his throat. Where he claimed to be a community activist. And y'all validating it all over the world. He's laughing at all y'all, man. I don't want no clout. I don't want nothing. I'm going to survive without YouTube. Been survive without YouTube my whole life. This is strange to me. When you read these comments, y'all is talking about a 19-year-old child that haven't even developed. Oh, you got to be sick. You got to be sick, man. You got to be sick, man. As children, we grow up making many mistakes. But if you don't grow as you getting older, then what did you learn? So you mean to tell me Tootie Raw and T.I., Son King don't got a chance to develop mentally and learn their mistakes? Some of them need to like to go through it and experience, even though their dads might have told them. Our dads told us, but we chose to do what we want to do, bump our heads. But for a 70-year-old nigga, because he's a nigga for sure, to be entertaining a child and y'all validate it, it's sad, man. He tells y'all, every time I thought it come to my mind, this man said he'll shoot a child in his throat. And this man need to be locked up. They needed to arrest him. That was a threat. This man, Charleston White, need to be locked up, man. Not killed. Boosie and T.I. got to be smarter than that. We don't need no more blood. We don't need no more blood. But he need to be locked up and charges pressed on him. Because it don't make no sense. And then it's sad because our people is really validating this fool, man. I can't understand it. I ain't gonna never understand it. And then you got the old other niggas talking about a man's child. We lost, man. This shit is I'll be looking at that shit like and then go to the comment. And this nigga saying, well, he need to go and see this little young guy. We in bad shape with these leaders, man. We in bad shape, man, with these leaders we got right now, man. That's sad, man. You know, this man don't hate rappers. All this is bullshit. This man is jealous of these guys, man. Yeah, he caught a bag of it, you know, doing all what he doing. Okay, that's cool. But believe me, this man is envy and jealous of these guys, man. Because this to the extreme. And what makes it even worse is the people validating this clown. So you tell me King Yellow daughter, 3 years old, it's cool to talk about her, and you almost 70 years old, Charleston White? You know, explain to the people what she do or what she know for you to be talked about. Okay, you can say, you give your little bullshit to the people. Oh, King is old, the Tootie Raw old, they adults. What about King Yellow daughter? How you gonna explain that, Charleston White? How you gonna explain that? You can't. You can't, man. So stop trying to act like you some motherfucking community activist and you for the community. You trying to, you know, this is how you going about it. Man, that shit ain't cool. That shit, nigga, you the devil. Hands down. And any motherfucker think you anything else, they just as crazy and jealous of these rappers as you are. These people got out and grind for theirs. These shit wasn't handed down to these niggas. Boosie did plenty of time in jail. He been through hell and high water. T.I. been through hell and high water. They sacrificed to get the things that they got. For niggas like you to be jealous of them, dog. Because that's what it is. Because you can't explain how you talked about King Yellow daughter, she 3 years old, and she don't even got a brain yet. So explain that to the people, Charleston White. Activist Charleston White. Activist Charleston White. You not no activist, man, and you not for the community. So stop faking like you is because you teach hate, man. You teaching these kids how to kill. Stop all that. I'm gonna send you to jail. You're not sending these niggas to jail because you sending these people to jail place because you've been watching for years. And you wanted what they had, and you jealous of them, man. Because I don't see no good in you. I don't see no good in you, Charleston White. And a lot of people need to unscribe you to take that money out your pocket, man. Because if they keep giving you a voice, you're going to destroy the people. And I ain't talking about no one color. Because I ain't into one color. Because I'm for the humanity. But if you 50-something plus years old and you ain't learned nothing, you ain't never been a gangster. And I ain't, my type of gangster ain't robbing, stealing, killing. That ain't my type of gangster. When I say gangster. You 50 years old, 60 years talking about a child? You talking about Cartoon 53 too, Diesel talk to, you know, and I hate even mentioning their name because I know it gets some one more fans and they don't need it. But they need to be talked to. Because they faking, man. They not sincere about the people, man. Start unscribing these niggas, man. And just if you want to listen to them, just talk, just listen to them. Don't put no money in their pocket. Unscribe Cartoon 53. Unscribe Diesel Talk. Unscribe Charleston White. Because they're feeding the kids poison. You can listen to these clowns without subscribing to them. Because any man at 60 years old say he's going to shoot a child that's 18, 19 in his throat need to be in jail. He need to be in jail, locked up. I can't even fathom somebody to breathe that on my child, and you shouldn't be it either. You, I'm talking to you, and you. Think about a man saying he'll shoot your child. Go look at your child in their throat. A 60-year-old man arguing with your child, not T.I. the rapper, not Boosie the rapper. Think about your child. And let's see how that feel to you. I feel the pain that Boosie feel. I feel the pain that T.I. feel. And you'll say, well, Boosie did this, and Boosie, that don't got nothing to do with Tootie Raw. Tootie Raw's a child. Let his brain first. Oh, first of all, he gonna look at his daddy. Oh, my daddy was this, my daddy. And kids try to, catch on to that. But we as adults supposed to know all the surrounding things that's making his brain go certain ways. He's supposed to be helping these children, man. Don't let these dudes come in and continue to stand on blacks' neck and keep us down. When I say that, that's what I mean. That I'm so hurt by this shit here, man. Sincerely. And I'm not hurt because of what this clown said. I'm hurt because the people validating it. These are children, man. We supposed to be old gangsters. But when I see a man that claimed to be a Crip or a Blood or a Vice Lord or a GD or BD at 50 years old, ton kids, nigga, you a predator. And you wasn't nothing in your childhood. All this tough shit you couldn't have been because you would know better. You would have some kind of compassion for the children today because you know they're lost product of the environment and so much up against them. And you is drilling them. And here you is drilling them. When I look at Cartoon 53 and I look at Charleston White and Diesel Talk and they talking about all these people's children, it sickens my stomach. They subscribers should just go down and down and down. Come on, man. Go look at your child right now if you love him. And think about a man saying he'll shoot your child in their throat. How would you take that, man? How would you take that, soldier? How would you take that, soldier? You think we need some more leaders like that? I can see the pain in Boosie's face. If Boosie can walk up to that nigga and shoot him in his face and between his eyes, if T.I. can do the same, he would, because these are the type of men they are, love their children. And that's the type of man that I am, how I love my child. And you should love yours the same. And any man that you see on social media taunting children, unsubscribe, take the money out of his pocket. You ain't got to subscribe to me. And you ain't got to subscribe to me because I'm going to get some money if I got to go drive an Uber, a DoorDash, eat a Burger King. I don't give a fuck if I'm 90 in a wheelchair. I go work because I'm going to get some money to feed my children, but I ain't going to jail. I ain't going to do nothing to go to jail. But I'm a real gangster. Ain't no way I'm going to do no harm to no child when I know they can't think. If I can't tell them nothing good, I'm going to remove myself from them. I don't want to hurt the children. I've been through enough pain for probably the whole world. And a lot of us have. You know? So, man, we got to do better, man. We got to do better. And I don't want to see nothing happen to Charleston White. He just needs the rug snatched from up under. And it's going to take the community, the people, to recognize that we're dealing with an animal and start unsubscribing. Take the money out of his pocket, take the voice away from him because he's not using it in the proper way. He's not using it in the proper way. He's not for the people, man. He is not for the people. Where? Show me. Because he go to some meeting and do this. He was on trial for murder. You killed before. You killed before. Charleston White. Why you sitting up talking about boosie? You killed before. But you want us to accept you. You're wrong. And it's sad that I go to these comments and look at these comments and people trying to make you right for disrespecting T.I.'s child. And every time I hear this man say, I shoot King in his throat, it sickens me. It sickens me. And that's a lot to take in, to hear somebody saying they'll shoot your child in the throat. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to take in. And I'm dangerous. Very dangerous. You know, I pray about a lot of things because I have grew over the years. You know, I have grew over the years. And I don't want to draw no blood. But some things, man, push buttons the wrong way, man. And it's definitely when you're fucking with somebody's children. It's sad, man. And this dude, this cartoon 53 dude, you know what I'm saying? It's just a clown, man. Talking about this man, child. No, he clout chasing old bum. Old bum. That's all that nigga cartoon 53 is an old bum. Come on, man. Look at this nigga. People look for drama and look for bullshit and look for this and look for that. So he getting this little clout on the YouTube. Probably never had a dime. Probably never had a dime. He was an old bum, cartoon 53, man. Come on, man. Y'all, I don't care about y'all going to this nigga channel. Just don't describe to him. But these need to be took the carpet, took from under, man. Took their voices, took down, man. Don't parade with these niggas, man. Because they definitely niggas. The real kind of niggas. It's painful to me because I'm a gangster. So, of course, it's painful to me because I'm a gangster. And I know what gangsters go through growing up, trying to, get their stripes and do this and what we go through, the jails and this. But once we make it out, we're supposed to be sharp and supposed to give back. It ain't got nothing to do with money. You're supposed to give back knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. We fought the war for the children already. The gangsters fought the war for the children already. So when you get 50, 60, you fucking with us gangsters that love the children and want the children to do better. We already shed the blood for the children. We already shed the blood for the children. And here you go, 50, 60 years old, want them to shed the blood too. To be 60, 70 years old, entertaining a 19-year-old is a sick motherfucker, man. Do y'all understand the language coming out my mouth? Okay, he got an explanation for why he did that. But do you got an explanation for why you disrespect Bella, King Yellow daughter, and she's 3 years old? Explain that to the people. Charleston White, you community activist? No, you's a bitch. The worst kind of bitch, nigga. You the worst kind of bitch, my nigga. And that's coming from the deepest part of my soul. These are children. Get up off the children, man. Give them time to grow up. Give them time to make mistakes. You had your chance. You a murderer, Charleston White. You want to say Boosie murder? You a murderer. What make your murder different than Boosie's murder? But you a lying murderer, an envy, jealous murderer. So you the worst kind of nigga. Charleston White. And the people validating you. Sick minds, man. Sick mind. He's standing on the people, man. And y'all don't even see it. He laughing at the people. Right in y'all motherfucking face, and y'all don't even see it. Y'all don't even see it, man. And it hurts me. He told T.I. he would shoot his child in his throat instead of telling T.I., talk to your son, man. You know, this is an adult business. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, tell him to move to the side. Respect, youngin'. That's how real gangsters talk, man, to the children. That's how real gangsters talk to the children, man. Can't no money God ever made, or no man ever made, make me disrespect the child. I can't be bought like that. I'ma get some money. I ain't disrespecting no child. I ain't gonna feed into no child. I love the children. If I can't lead them in the right way, I'ma get away from them. If they don't want to listen, I'ma get away from them. I ain't gonna condone the bullshit. But I'ma give them a chance to learn by experience. I'm not gonna disrespect the children because I don't have to. I'm a gangster. A real gangster. And I stand by me. Alone. My city stand up, Gary, Indiana. They know I stand alone in a storm. When I make my bed, I lie in it. I don't hold no coattails. I walk through the fire alone. And my whole city can vouch for that, Gary, Indiana. I'm a real gangster. No matter the mistakes I made in my life or none of that, I don't hide. I don't run from them. I stand up. I stand 10 toes down and be willing to die for who I am or the choices I made in my life. Because I only get one, and it's mine. And whatever choice I make, I consider it right because it's my choice. If I'm willing to die for that choice, then you can't say a motherfucking thing to me about it. If I ain't running and hiding from that choice, then you can't say a motherfucking thing to me about it. Because I walked through the fire with every choice I ever made. Fuck Charleston White. Respect. Gary, you have to stand up.